I'm Rachel, a 28-year-old woman who's always been the reliable one in the family. You know, the one everyone counts on when they need something, money, a shoulder to lean on, even small errands. I've been handling this role for as long as I can remember. If you need help, call Rachel. If you're short on cash, well, Rachel has a steady job. It's just how things go in my family, and honestly, it's exhausting. I don't mind helping its family, right? But I've started noticing this pattern where they don't reach out unless they need something from me. Calls and messages are rare otherwise. It's as if I'm just a backup resource, not really a daughter or sister in their eyes. For years, I convinced myself it was just the way family works, brushing it off like it didn't bother me. But eventually, I couldn't ignore the feeling of being a tool rather than a loved one. Let me give you a bit of background. My parents and I don't have the warmest relationship. We talk, of course, but the real connection feels lacking. My two older brothers, Josh and Chris, are similar. They're both busy with their lives and families, yet somehow their busy lives always seem to involve me doing something for them. Like when my mom had medical bills piling up, guess who chipped in more than half of the payments? And when Chris's kids needed help with their school projects? Yep, Aunt Rachel was called in to save the day. Then, there are holiday gatherings. I've been the one covering extra costs, picking up the slack whenever the unexpected expenses pop up. It's like clockwork. It's not just about the money, though. It's the feeling that all my help, all my time, doesn't mean anything to them beyond the moment. When I reach out, they're busy or distracted, but when they need me, suddenly their schedules open up. Recently, things finally hit a boiling point. My older brother Josh, who by the way barely calls or texts unless he's got some new request, reached out. His message was casual, almost too friendly. He'd heard there were some openings at my workplace, and he thought he'd take a shot at one. Could I put in a good word for him with my boss? That's when it really struck me they only call when they want something. Not once in these years have I gotten a message like, "Hey Rachel, how are you holding up?" Or "Let's grab coffee sometime." It's always about what they need. That's when I decided I'd had enough. This was the moment to put my foot down. I was nervous, of course. I mean, it's my family. Part of me felt guilty, questioning if I was overreacting, but a bigger part of me was ready to finally say something. My best friend Lauren has been telling me for ages to stand up for myself. She sees it for what it is, and she's the one person who really listens when I vent. So after Josh's message, I texted her, telling her what happened and saying, "I think it's time I say something." She immediately replied, "Yes, it's about time you stopped letting them treat you like this." Still, I couldn't help second-guessing myself. What if I was just being selfish? What if this was normal family behavior, and I was reading too much into it? But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I couldn't keep pretending everything was fine. I needed to address this, even if it caused a rift. It was time they knew how I felt. I started typing a message to our family group chat. At first, I struggled to find the right words. How do you tell your own family they've been treating you like an ATM or a backup plan, without sounding dramatic? After rewriting it a few times, I finally settled on something simple and honest. I didn't want to accuse anyone directly, I just wanted them to understand my perspective. The message I sent went something like, "Hey, I wanted to talk to you all about something that's been on my mind. I feel like I'm always the one everyone turns to when they need help, but it doesn't feel like it's mutual. I rarely hear from any of you unless there's a favor involved, and it started to make me feel used. I love being there for you, but I need to feel like it's a two-way street." As soon as I hit send, my heart was pounding. I half expected an immediate onslaught of messages, either defending or maybe even understanding what I'd said, but there was nothing for a good minute or so. Then my mom finally responded, but her reply was short and confused. "What do you mean?"